What's up, guys? So since it's cold outside, I've decided to make a copycat Zuppa Toscana soup. And while I'm at it, can I just give a shout out to Dutch Bros, Dutch Brothers, whatever you want to call it? I hope you have one in your town because these sugar-free drinks, for diabetics especially, are the way to go. You know Dutch Bros is that place where all those kids are always fucking singing and dancing. You can't even hear them take your order. Anyways, let's get to the soup. You're going to need a few potatoes, Italian sausage, some red pepper flakes, garlic, heavy cream, bacon, kale, onions, salt, and pepper. Alright, the first thing you want to do is finely dice some onion. Now, with me being mostly blind, I can't really chop, so I've got this handy dandy chopper for me that puts in these nice little bits for me. Then get your kitchen helper to slice up some bacon. And then you want to go to your sink and start washing off these potatoes. And make sure you scrub them real good because these things pretty much come straight from the dirt to the store. And you want to get all that dirt and shit off before you start cooking them. Now, using a mandolin or whatever tool you prefer, go ahead and finely slice those potatoes up until you get these almost translucent slices that are going to really break apart when you boil them. And then the first thing you're going to do is put in your Italian sausage, get that heating up, go ahead and break it apart into little bits and stuff, because by the time it's done browning, you're going to want to scoop it out with your scoop into a separate bowl and leaving all the grease and bits and things in the bottom of that pot. Go ahead and drop in a little pat of butter, and then dump in your onions and let them cook until they get a little brown and really soak up that juice and those bits. And then you'll put in as much garlic as you want. Remember, measure this with your heart. The next step, we'll go ahead and put in a 32-ounce box of chicken broth, about 3 cups of water. Then go ahead and drop in your onion and garlic mix, add your sliced bacon, and then you're going to add about a tablespoon of red hot pepper flakes and as much salt and pepper as you need. Remember, this is a pretty big portion of soup, so you're going to want to salt and pepper it and probably do it again at the end just for that additional flavor to really come out. Once it starts boiling, go ahead and add in your potato slices and that sausage you had cooked up previously and let that all come to a boil, and then turn it on low heat and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes just so that potato cooks through and really starts to break up into smaller pieces. At that point, you're going to want to add in about 4 cups of chopped up kale, and you're going to want to let that cook for about 10 or 15 minutes just so that kale just kind of wilts down and cooks in and really soaks up all the flavor of that soup. And to finish it off, we'll put in about a cup of heavy cream and just heat that through. You don't really want to boil it after this point. You just want to warm it up and get it ready to eat. Once that's all done, get yourself a bowl of it, put some shredded parm on the top, maybe some rolls or something to go with it, and I tell you, on a cold day, you can't do any better than this soup.